Alcoholics of Reddit, what made you quit drinking? Almost killing 348 people. I'm a pilot, and while I was drinking, the hard line I drew for myself was that I would never drink and fly. I told myself I would stick to that rule, no exceptions, and then everything would be fine and I didn't have a drinking problem. So as you can imagine, one evening I showed up to fly a red-eye, overnight flight, intoxicated as a skunk. I'll admit this wasn't the first time I'd flown under the influence, but this was a whole different kettle of fish. I was gone. I wish I could tell you what the F made me think this was okay, but I think at that point I was just at such a low that, as horrible as this is, I didn't even care if I was safe to fly, because I hated my life so much that F it, might as well roll the dice. I realize that's horrible because we're talking about other people's lives, but there you have it. No one had ever noticed before when I showed up inebriated, but this time I absolutely got clocked by a gate agent on my way in. I made it onto the flight. She was new to the airport and didn't know all the steps for immediate protocol, but I knew she was going to report it and that I was cooked. Once I heard a couple flight attendants on the plane gossiping about it after we'd taken off. That sealed it. I spent the entire flight wondering how I was going to get out of this one. I decided my only option was to get the plane in way ahead of schedule so that whoever had been flagged to meet me on the other side